Here we are after the Bronco 53-47 victory over Cal State University Bakersfield. Anthony Passarelli with head coach Herb Sendek here at Kaiser Permanente Arena. Hey, Coach, congratulations on the victory, but this was anything but easy. I mean, that first half, 15-11 at halftime, what do you think contributed to the low scoring and the tough shooting to start?
Great defense. You know, our guys played a phenomenal defensive game, and they played with tremendous grit and toughness. I couldn't be prouder of our basketball team. You know, that's as tough as any performance we've had in a long time. Under an avalanche of adversity. You know, we were displaced on Monday. We moved here Tuesday. The game was delayed. We lost Jalen to an injury. We had cold shooting, and we didn't let that take away from our fight. It just was a tremendous showing of fortitude and guts.
And then in the second half, things opened up a lot more. And I'm assuming that's a little bit about what you're talking about, and that guts and that fortitude. What enabled Santa Clara to get this more to the type of game that they wanted to play?
Well, I mean, we were aggressive. You know, we never stopped attacking, and obviously I think we did a good job of getting to the free throw line in the second half. But, you know, statistically it's unlikely, no matter how well the defenses are playing, that you're going to have a second half 15-11 again. That's somewhat of an anomaly. But you talk about just overcoming the psychological part of only scoring 15 points and a half. So many times when that happens, or when you're facing such frigid shooting, you know, it can impact the defensive end, and our guys just refuse to allow that to happen.
Christian Carlisle, who's the point guard, your point guard, the transfer from Florida Gulf Coast University, he was put under a lot of duress, both he and some of your other Broncos, against that press. Clearly, obviously, was something you probably worked on and talked about, but it's a little bit different when you have to actually play against it. Talk about how Santa Clara handled that press tonight.
Well, I thought we did a great job with it. We finished with about 10 turnovers, and Christian had the ball in his hands a lot of that time. You know, they're strong, they're athletic, they're quick, and they're relentless. They play a lot of guys, so they try to wear you down, and they have to be the oldest team in college basketball. There can't be many older. So, you know, you're playing against men. And I thought Christian Carlisle was superb tonight. You know, he handled the ball and he defended, did a tremendous job for us.
And finally, Coach, after a victory, 53-47 over Cal State University Bakersfield, you talked about all of the changes, all the adversity. What's your message to the guys after a game like this, knowing that you don't really know what's going to happen?
Well, my message was very much what I just shared with you and the Bronco Nation. I just tried to express how tremendously proud I was of them tonight, how they fought, how they showed tremendous grit and toughness.
Coach, thanks a lot. Bronco head coach Herb Sendek after a 6-point victory over Cal State University Bakersfield here in Santa Cruz. Have a good night, Coach.
All right, thanks, guys. Have a good night.